Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. In this episode, we're going to be getting a ton of upgrades, as well as making it to the third temple of the game. So let's get underway as quickly as we can, because you can't catch me, because I'm resembling Peter Pan. Also, I'm a chicken. Anyways, so the first item that we're going to be wanting to obtain is actually a couple heart pieces. Which the first one can actually be found over here, which I could have done this before we even came into the temple, but it doesn't really matter now. Now, inside this chest is actually just bombs, which we only have one of right now, but at the same time, bombs aren't the most, they're kind of rare, but they're not too uncommon. And right is always right, remember that when doing these switches. And you will flood the remainder of this temple, which we may come back to later, just maybe, maybe not. Anyways, we got the piece of heart. Now that we have that, I need to check my map. Okay.
I know what I want to do next. I want to save and quit. If I can hit the thing.
There we go. And now that's actually, we're going to press our save file again, and then go to the sanctuary. Now why are we going to the sanctuary? Because, well, I kind of want to heal up, which if you talk to the Pope or whatever, he'll heal you up. But also, because the next thing I want to get is on this side of the town. So, or actually this side of the world. I don't know, it's probably breaking the Let's Play fourth wall or something, but to be frank, I don't care. So we're going over here. Now, if memory serves me right, there should be a giant rock on yes, okay. There's a rock on top of this hill. Go into that cave. Show that cave's who's boss. And open up this treasure chest. I got a second piece of heart, which is going to give us a full heart container. Alright. Next thing that we gotta do, we just absolutely have to do is, and I know, I'm surprised nobody pointed this out to me actually, but while we got the first heart piece of the game, we could have easily, very easily, gone to the Lost Woods. I didn't do it. I don't know why I did it. But there's actually something that we can get here that is very important, and will be important for later, so let's go ahead and get it and get hit by another bird.
That cheeky bird. He knows if he does that again, I'll murder him.
Anywho. Okay, so that's what we want. We want to get that. But how do we get that? We go down here. Okay. Why am I whispering? I don't know.
Maybe because I'm crazy.
That's probably why. I'm crazy because this bird keeps stinking hitting me and I forget how to get to this
desirable mushroom. How do you get it? You go up here. Yes. Now I have it. Huzzah! The mushroom is mine.
And yes, now we actually have to give this to somebody. Which on the path to getting the Zora flippers, we can trade it in for some cool stuff. And there's a fake sword. It's not the real one. Where do you get off thinking it is? And why do I keep bumping into walls? What's wrong with me? Am I crazy? Why did I just stop moving? Is my controller messing up? I hope not, because I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, we're heading back to the only side, I believe, yeah, it's the side we haven't explored yet, which is the upper right. Because there's actually a handful of upgrades that we can get there, so we're going to just hop over into the graveyard. Woo! And is there anything under that? No, there's none, because I remember. There's actually like a room which I talked about in my Final Fantasy 9 or Final Fantasy 1 Let's Play that we can access in this game. But to be frank, I'm pretty bad at it. In fact, I've never done it. I've just seen it like talked about in forums and stuff. Maybe I'll look that up later tonight how to show that off. I don't know. Seems like a nice little Easter egg. Pick up this rock cuz now I can't pick up that bush cuz I always could. And come over here, and this is the nicest lady in all of Hyrule. Look at her. Look at her. She's so nice. Yeah, and it smells of a fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I'll give you a finish my brew. Now, what she's actually going to give us is the magic powder. And yes, come back later and get it. We will certainly do that. The magic powder does a variety of things in this game. First of all, it's the only thing that can make me go into the water. No, it's the only thing that can defeat the anti-fairies. And when you defeat an anti-fairy with that kind of crap, well, guess what? You can actually get a fairy out of it. So it turns from a bad fairy to a good fairy, making it a very well sought after item. And I mean, considering it's not even that hard to get, all you gotta do is give that chick the mushroom. Actually, it's not a chick, it's like an old lady. That old hag. But she's not a hag. She's a nice little lady. But she's not that pleasant to look at. That's why I called her hag. The next thing that we want to do in this part is we want to get the Zora's flippers, which are gained. And Zora's River. Now, the Zoras in this game make me fall in water. No, the Zoras in this game look awful. Look at these guys. They look like stinking Loch Ness Monster. No, not the Loch Ness Monster. Creature of the Black Lagoon, for Pete's sake. The Ocarina of Time version looks way cooler. Hands down, but no. We can't make fun of these guys. I mean, goodness. They're helping us out by shooting fireballs at us and making us aim better. Or actually maneuver better, I guess. Ah, quit falling into the water! But now I'm just gonna Pegasus Dash over here. And this is the King Granddaddy of them all. King Zora, who has a humongous mouth. Give me the flippers. This guy takes 500 rupees from us. Yeah. Kind of a pain. But since this is a required item for the game, you basically gotta give it. And he's also saying you can use the whirlpools that his people frolic about around as warps, which I'm gonna be doing pretty soon. And yes, this lets us swim, which is very important for things that we're gonna do later. So, you absolutely need them. You actually need them. Just need 500 rupees. That was what I was referring to in a prior episode. Come over here, and hey, it's that heart piece that we saw earlier. Do you mind following in there? Okay. Now I'm trying to think, what else do we have to do inside of here? Huh. Oh yeah, there is.
There is certainly that. We need to go over here now.
Because there's a lady that will give us a handful of upgrades. Wait, did I mess up? No, I didn't. Okay. Just trying to get my wits about me, okay? Okay, everybody makes mistakes. And now that we have the Zora flippers, we can actually go inside this wonderful little cove. Oh, yes. This is the mysterious pond, and we can throw items in here. Specific ones, though. And this kind fairy will upgrade them. Yeah, it's pretty stinking sweet. She's all like, oh, did you drop this? Oh, I love an honest person. I'll give you something better. Little do we know that our old boomerang was actually passed down from Crocodile Dundee. It was his boomerang that he used as a child instead of the boomerang normally. Now we have the magic boomerang. All you gotta do is come out and go back in. And this time if we toss our shield in, we'll get the magic shield, which can block fireballs, which can actually be very useful. In the upcoming dungeon, did I just chuck in my arrows? We cannot do that till later. This time be careful. Select your shield. Yes. Now there are other fairies that actually upgrade other things, but this lady just does the two, so don't be greedy. And yes, please upgrade my shield. Blah blah blah. We still got more stuff to do in this episode, man. Let's hurry up. Gosh. Okay. Yes. And it's awesome in red, dude. It's so cool. It can protect me from fire. That's so rad. And down here is actually a warp pool. I'm watching you, Mr. Zora, getting one last little shot in. This will actually teleport us to an island. I'm just gonna mark it. Okay, it's like the middle of Lake Hylia. Okay, this is Lake Hylia. Up there is the Zoras River. Okay, remember this place for later. Okay, I'm not gonna say what it's for right now, but if you waste a lot of ammunition like I do and miss, I recommend coming back to this item once you have some more rupees. Anywho, we still got a mission, and no, we cannot get that heart piece yet. That will be later, and we'll defeat that Chew later as well. He thinks he's so cool. Gah, he makes me so mad. Anyways, instead of actually, oh gosh, I might actually die. No, I have a fairy. It's cool. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to get to the third temple, which in itself is kind of an adventure, if you ask me. But now that involves actually going over here, up here, to the sanctuary. To be honest, I could have probably just save and quit and then went back to the sanctuary. But hey, I'm pretty dumb, and I actually kind of want to heal before we go back. Sorry, nah, screw it, I got a fairy. YOLO! Dude, oh my gosh, I hate that stupid. I hate that phrase. Okay. When that phrase became sufficiently popular, me and my high school class went to a theme park you may know as Islands of Adventure. And imagine about 300 teenagers saying that term for the entire night of Grad Bash, which I don't know if people outside of Florida have Grad Bash, or even people outside America have that, but it's essentially when your senior year of high school, or maybe middle school, I don't know, you want to celebrate the end of the year, so the teachers and faculty actually go on a trip to like either Disney World or Islands of Adventure. And it was a crazy time. We were seniors, stinking awesome, and also there's an old man. He wants to take us back to his hut. Okay, kind of questioning what do you have to do with at the hut, but okay. No, and oh my gosh, all you heard on every ride of that theme park was YOLO swag. So irritating, dude. Like that's like that's the pinnacle of irritation. Yeah, it was annoying. Anyways, I love how it just, like, completely derailed my commentary there while talking about prior experiences, whatever. And now this man's old hut is up here. Now this is at... Oh, I almost died. Yes, the missing maidens, blah, blah, blah. We'll talk in later. Come inside. And also, I want to give you this stinking mirror. This mirror is important, but I'm not going to spoil it right now. Yeah, something to have to do with another world. Now hurry, get inside. This guy will also heal you, and this is also the third healing spot in the game, or actually place that you can save and return to, which is on top of Death Mountain, which is kind of useful. It's not really as useful as the Sanctuary of Link's house, but hey, it's pretty nifty anyways. So come up here. Now, avoid these rocks.
No, really, John, avoid them? I was gonna run into them for extra lives.
No, seriously, avoid them. You do a fair bit of damage, and they're honestly kind of annoying to dodge since they swivel back and forth and all that jazz. But no, come up here. Now, this is actually going to be the last thing we're going to do in this episode since, to be frank, I'm stinking tired. I gotta learn to not record these videos so late at night, but no. Come into this thingamajigger, and whoa!
We've turned into a rabbit.
Yes, it is stinking cool. Now, the benefit of being in this strange world is this is actually the Dark World. And that man gave us the magic mirror, which lets us return to our human form. And hey, gee willikers, it's a heart piece. Yeah. Now, on the other side of the Dark World is this, the third temple of the game. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, but in the next one, we're going to take on the third temple of the game and hopefully get the third pendant. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you then.